Good morning, everybody. Johnny Be Good here. Greetings from Laurel, Maryland. I've been empty. Actually, my appointment was at 10 o'clock morning. I've been empty since 4 o'clock in the morning. I got here, I was so tired. Alright, right now, get this, I only have 6 hours and whatever minutes into the sleeper berth or on my break. After I got empty, I pulled over to one of their empty trailer slot and went to sleep. Well, 10 minutes ago, security knocks on my door, says, "You gotta go. No overnight truck parking here." Now, here's a scenario for you. One of those things that, what are you gonna do? Your 10-hour break is not complete, or even your 8-hour break is not complete. And the shipper tells you, or customer tells you, you can't stay at their property. So now you're forced to get out, and if DOT stops you, I would imagine they would have the authority to, at their discretion, I suppose, to create a whole lot of problem for you. What are you gonna do? So right now, the best thing I could do is just go to off-duty driving, I suppose. I mean, that's all I could do. Right now, I have about 5 miles to the TA in Jessup, Maryland. So that's where I'm headed for right now. What else? It seems like I'm missing some information here. It's 45 degrees and time is 10:07. Oh yeah, I've been kind of amused of watching the result on Cast Your Vote. For almost overnight, the Thumbs Up People group were winning by about 10-15 points. And now I wake up this morning and the Thumbs Down Village people, right now currently it's 129 thumbs down and 121 thumbs down, up. So I guess it's goodbye interview. I will keep my word. I will. It seems like you guys were really interested in this vote, in this election. I may or may not have arrived here with about 16 minutes short of 16 minutes short of driving hours. Or in other words, I may or may not have gone 16 minutes over my 11-hour driving. I can't really confirm that, but yeah. But if it did happen, if it did, I would have noted on the note that says safe haven. If it did happen. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. Right? Alright, we're 3.4 miles away to the TA. Boy, it feels to me like it's a Thursday or something. I'm about, what, usually a day and a half, 2 days early over here now. And my internal clock kind of is making me feel off right now. For some reason, it just crossed my mind about most states here, most places in the United States if not everywhere or all of it, that we actually survived the since the law of no smoking indoors, with all the hype and with all the screaming and complaining and whining, we've actually survived. And I think, I don't know, I think but then again, I'm not a smoker. Not anymore, anyway. I think the world is a better place. Wait, I could actually turn right here. Yeah. I don't need to go over there. I'm gonna go in and clean my windows. How in the world do you get in there? You know what? I'll clean the windows later. Now the problem is, this is a controlled parking. And I think it's only 2 hours of free parking here. So either I could pay for the parking or leave every an hour and a half, get out, get another ticket. Okay, lock and serve, manage, blah, 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 blah. It doesn't say anything. It doesn't say how many hours is free. Is kind of here we go. 2 hours free, 24 hours free with 50-gallon minimum, 20-gallon of non-fuel purchase, $15 per 24 hours. A lost or no ticket fee is $60. I suppose I could I could go in and buy something for $20, right? I mean, a meal here and some items there. Why pay $15? You don't get anything back. Might as well spend $5 more and get some items. Hey driver, there's a lot of truck here for this time of the day. You would think that this place be empty at 10:21 a.m. I thought he was done. They should have done, instead of people blindside backing on the right side, they should make that into a head in only. You know what I mean? There's enough space to back out without hitting anything. So people should be able to drive the opposite direction where I'm going and just drive in to on the right side of the parking lot. But then again, every now and then we all need to practice the blindside backing, right? Try to buy today. I'm gonna try to buy that CB antenna for the Freightliner Cascadia. Oh man, all these are reserved parking spots. Alright, we'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good ungodly day. Peace.